Hold up. The Black Death was one of the deadliest pandemics in human history, striking Europe between 1346 and 1353 AD. It is estimated to have deleted as much as 50 million people, almost half of Europe's population during the 14th century. The plague likely originated in Central Asia or Eastern Europe and traveled westward along the trade routes such as the Silk Road. It reached Europe through the port of Kaffa in Crimea and spread via merchant ships that carried infected rats and fleas. The disease was caused by the bacterium Yersinia pestis, which most often spread through flea bites. The plague had multiple forms, with the most common form being the bubonic type, which caused swollen lymph nodes and a high mortality rate. Pneumonic and septicemic forms, which affected the lungs and bloodstreams respectively, were even deadlier and more contagious. Because the cause was unknown at the time, people turned to superstition and religion for answers. Many believed the disease was a punishment from God for humanity's sins. Others blamed minority groups, especially Jewish people, resulting in widespread persecution. Urban centers were particularly devastated due to overcrowded living conditions and poor sanitation. Entire towns and villages were wiped out, and in some areas the death rate reached 70%. The labor force was decimated, leading to severe economic disruptions across Europe. Survivors were able to demand higher wages and better working conditions due to the scarcity of workers. These shifts helped weaken the feudal system and led to greater mobility for peasants and laborers. Culturally, the Black Death had a profound impact on art, literature, and religious life. Artistic themes became increasingly focused on death, decay, and the transience of life. Trust in the Catholic Church declined as it failed to provide answers or relief during the crisis. In the years following the plague, Europe saw a period of intellectual and economic change and laid the groundwork for the Renaissance. Though the plague returned in waves over the next several centuries, the initial outbreak had the most far-reaching consequences. While it caused immense suffering, it also marked the end of the medieval world and the beginning of modern Europe.